I'm Paul Healy with Sony Electronics. I represent our cinema business to rental houses, production groups, and today we're at the Cine Gear Atlanta showcasing our Burano camera. This is our new camera recently announced, and it is a fantastic mixture of family between our cinema line products as well as our CineAlta family. So at the core of this camera is really a product that fits where we've had VENICE and VENICE 2 living at one level of our product line and a fantastic breadth of product in the FX series capping at the FX9. Introduced into that market will be the Burano camera. Some of its key features that we're very familiar with that we'll be able to build upon come from the FX series and some come from the VENICE family. So for example, we are an 8.6K sensor system operating in full frame with resolutions that will also operate at Super 35 as well. Similar to a VENICE environment, we will record XOCN RAW, XOCN in the format of LT, which could be replicated in your VENICE 1 or VENICE 2 as well. So since we're speaking of codecs, there's also the addition of the XAVC recording that we're familiar with and the XAVC H format that allows us to record the 8K scan mode in this camera and capture it in a video codec format. All of that goes to media that is very familiar, are up to 2 terabyte compact CFexpress cards that are class 400, and that will operate with dual slots in the camera. No need for an external recorder. This is all internal. Some of the other things that we start to borrow and integrate is the use of the variable ND filters. So the variable ND filters are extremely popular for creative purposes and really also just for the light control that they inherently have. While the VENICE does have optical filters, people are very often with the value of variable ND from the FX series. So very happy to have that in the camera. One unique thing, again, leaning all the way into the alpha business for us, is the use of in-body image stabilization. And so this is our first camera that has both the variable ND filter and an in-body image stabilization in the camera to offer opportunities in gimbal work, handheld. So obviously follow dock, all these environments have a great opportunity to use this in-body image stabilization. So if we round out the camera, additionally, we'll have a way to interface the operation of the camera. So we have been using the VENICE camera with great feedback from camera assistants that the menu is very friendly to a big 6-button setup. In this camera system, we'll have something that emulates the VENICE 6-button press. So we can come in and then go and edit individual aspects. There's another way to look at the menu, which feels very familiar to a FX6 or a FX9 operator, where you could go in on a quick screen and go and set a number of aspects. And then finally, there is a also very familiar menu tree that brings everything through, perhaps like an FX9 user or a VENICE long hold menu would feel like. So all around the camera, we have unique features from all our products. At the core of it, we do have a E-mount lens, but we include the PL adapter just as found on the VENICE camera. So we are inherently out of the box, including those items. Other included accessories are this viewfinder and loop, as well as the top handle with the option of on the flip side of the camera, the smart grip, which will give operators control of everything from menu and zoom lenses and everything else. So for all of the information on Burano and all our entire cinema line products, you can go to Sony Cine, and please do grab some great education pieces from there. We populate with great stories. Thank you for watching.